first down, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Lurk there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll get about 2. Alex Singleton there on the tackle. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
That one is caught by Mooney. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So Kittle comes in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes.
And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Slot man in motion left. On second down, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Purdy now on second. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They'll run with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Niners are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They motion the slot man left. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing again is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Powering forward. He's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Oh, how about the coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
The score, Niners 21, Falcons 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall going to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Second and 7. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On third down, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's second down. Purdy gonna put it up again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
he coughs up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. He'll drop to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Back to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. Whoa. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 12. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But there, fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So, no.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd, and pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
His kick is good. Next to score, Niners 45, Falcons 24. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And his is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Open man downfield, that's London. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They face second down and 7. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He fires downfield for Pitts.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Purdy down to a knee. That should be the final snap of this game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.